Good internet, my name is JB. Welcome back to more Greendale Grizzlies Dynasty here on College Football 25. Today we are taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores in our home opener for the 2026 season. Now, they are currently 3-0 and ranked number 18 in the nation, so this would be back-to-back wins over ranked teams, and if we could pull this off, we might legitimately be a real team for the first time in our program's history. So, the thing is with Vanderbilt, though, I say as we beat Texas Tech, who was ranked at the time. But the thing with Vanderbilt is they might be 3-0 and, ranked number 18 in the nation. But there are 3 wins. We checked this at the end of the last episode. Just a little bit on the fraudulent side. They did beat Ole Miss by 14 week 1. That's a good win. I'll give them that one. But then they barely beat an FCS school and only beat NC State by 1 score. I guess there's like a missed field goal or a 2-point conversion or failed 2-point conversion or something like that. It doesn't really matter, but only beating NC State by 1 score, who I guess is ranked, but they're 1-2. I don't know, man. I'm not calling them total frauds, but 4-point game against an FCS school, slightly fraudulent. They're on fraud watch. If they lose to us, I think that's pretty much gonna seal it. Now, we're not a great team by any means, but I think we can beat Vandy, and you'll see here in a minute that we're actually much more evenly matched than you would think. Here's a quick little look at our what's it called? Recruiting. We only have 12 players on the board right now, but we're heavily recruiting all of them except for, I guess, Parker Barnes. Yeah, we had to take some points off because we wanted to max out Pat Shermer, because I do not want to lose this corner. He's a 4-star gem with 95 speed and 80 man coverage, so want to make sure we can land him, and that costed us a few extra points. But after next week, or I guess after this week technically, did we get the points back for the visit on the week they visit or after the week they visit, like after the game? Either way, we'll have more points to put on people. As you saw, he had a week 5 visit. But let's go ahead, just hop straight in to this game. Like I said, it is our home opener, and we are exactly equal to Vanderbilt in all facets of the game. Both 83 overalls, both 82 offense, both 84 defense. I've never seen that. So about as evenly matched as you can get. Let's see if we can't win our first game at home this season. And what for you guys will be really the first real look at the new Greendale Thunderdome. Without the dome or the thunder. I guess maybe some of the thunder now because we have an actual crowd. I don't know. There's a smidge of thunder. Just a little bit of thunder. Speaking of thunder, you might hear some in the background. It's currently a little bit of weather going on where I live. So if you hear some thunder in the background, that's what it is. But we have Blaze Berlowitz. What a name. He's starting Vanderbilt QB. Gotta look to slow him down. We've had a fairly good run of it on defense. Our transfer players, Tano Latuli, Samuel and Pimba, and our safety, who's about to make this tackle, I believe that's him, Aaron Flowers, all playing pretty well. As we'll hopefully continue that. Not so much on the first play, but we'll never be a good run defense team unless we have 2 99 overall D tackles. Even then, probably won't be a good run defense team. But we do have some nice transfer players who've been very, very good for us so far this year, as I was pointing out. QB going to keep it there on the read option and gets absolutely shut down. Go ahead and make sure we read the QB on those going forward. I don't know the point I was going to making, but I completely forgot what I was talking about. So we're just going to pretend that I don't have that to say. There's something about our transfer players being good and our actual players being less good or something like that, or not being able to play run defense or just defense at all, really, because we couldn't really slow that down. That was almost bad. They get a lot back, so it's 3rd and 5. We're gonna play the 6. We'll man up here and see if we can't get a stop, get off the field. Can't get off the block. That's the first down for Cedric Alexander with an S. Shout out to WWE superstar Cedric Alexander with a C. Anyway, different running back in the game. He'll probably also get 10 yards on this carry very easily. Like, it's not possible to play run defense. It really isn't. It's just really not possible to play run defense in this game. Jet sweep goes to big receiver, gets a couple yards. Could be 2nd and 6. Another handoff to Alexander. Only a yard. That's a huge play by Asim Smith-Marset flying in for the tackle. Brother of Amir, Super Bowl winning receiver. I mean, he was on the team. He didn't. May have had a catch in the game. He's a chief. And there's an injury timeout for Percy Mondo. Freshman DT gets injured there. And they did get the first down on first and goal. That was very close to not being a first, but they do get it. First and goal from the 5 for Vandy. Gonna be a hand up the gut. Cedric Alexander dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. Oh boy. Well, if this is gonna be in the indicator, we're not gonna be able to really slow them down because we don't play run defense. So, yay. 7-0 Vandy. Bruised ribs for Mondo. We'll go with DJ Dean until he's ready. Look at that end zone. It's all pink. We love it. Not sure what playback I'm in for this game. Probably still Arizona after last game. Can we hit the tight end here? We can. Jalil Hawker. What a ball by Joe Dre. Just immediately splitting the coverage. Hell of a throw by Joe Dre. Hawker coming off a big 2 touchdown performance last game. Continues his good momentum on that one. We're going to hit the stop and go. Going to be Kyle Jordan, KJ13. Big game there. And the game's going to give us a good old jet sweep. You know we're going to take advantage of that. Going to go to Tommy Merling. And that gets absolutely wrapped up as no one seals the edge there. Got it. Loss of 3 on that one. We're going to step up with Dre. I should not have done that. I thought initially what happened was I saw this guy run here, so I thought he was going to take away Merling. So I should have just hit this, but I don't know. I just didn't look at that guy. I'm just stupid. I stepped up and got fucked. You're wondering my thought process there and how bad it was. That's what it was. Let's take the drag. That's such a give up play. Ah, fuck. Really bad first drive. Decent punt out at the 15. We'll take it. Gotta get a stop here, though. Cannot let them run all over us again. The screen, notice it too late, and that's a fucking another first down. The first down every fucking snap. We're gonna get ran off the field. We keep that pace up. Gotta slow them down. Gotta find out a way to do it. And there's a good start. Samuel Mpimba makes a play. Gets to the QB. 2nd and 18. The fucked up thing is all they have to do is run it here and they will get at least 10 back. They don't. Instead it's a check down. And they still get 15 plus. Cool. Well, 13. Close enough to 15. Like, how do we let that happen, man? I hate this game. I really do. There's a handoff. Alexander, not a first down. Wow, we did it. We slowed him down a little bit. Should probably take us to the end of the first quarter. They might get a snap off. If they wanted, they'll get it, but they decide not to. All right, works for me. Oh, God. Gotta end this drive. Gotta end this drive here. Get the stop. Get us off the field. Defense, I believe in you. I don't, but I'm pretending I do. Get us a stop. You can do it. Handoff. Latuli misses. Went for the big hit stick, but I'm bad at the video game. We're not playing man coverage with a linebacker. Nope. Not gonna do that. Quick out. Easy first down. Play any softer coverage, please. Only a yard there. We're gonna bring another blitz on 2nd down. I feel like it's actually sort of working. Getting pressure. Another quick out. No gain. Gonna be 3rd and 9. That's another sack. Let's go. That should talk about a field goal range as well. Big D tackle getting up in there. Number 94. Devin Skates probably. Made a play last week. I'm just going to say that was him. Might have been Percy Mondo for all I know. It was Devin Skates. Now I know that he is number 94. He's been really good for us so far this season. I believe his 2nd sack of the year in 3 games. And that does knock them out of field goal range. Hell yeah. Hell of a stop. And the game can't even fuck me anymore because I turned off your stupid roughing the punter penalty. Idiot. You're not going to cheese me as much as you cheese me. You already cheesed me enough, CPU. Can't do that no more. First play, they give us the jet sweep, and it once again does not get blocked. Are you fucking kidding me? Someone pick that guy up. Holy shit. Literally the exact same thing as the... Hold a block. Give me time. Fuck. 3rd and 13. And we somehow managed to fit that in. Tommy Merling. There's a lot of things. Fast he is not, but that is a hell of a throw by Joe Dre. I was about to say, I really don't want to give them the ball right back, but somehow we managed not to do that. So we'll take it. I don't know how we got lucky enough to not do it. But we did. We're going to hand it off to Javante Barnes. What a juke back inside. Throws off the D tackle and gets another couple yards. Incredible effort by the Oklahoma transfer. First and 20 from the red zone. Gonna have a man in motion. Can we fit that in over the linebacker? We can, but we miss. I like the look. I like Merling here. I love these corner routes in the red zone. We don't have time to throw it. He ended up being bracketed anyway, so probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to throw it. 3rd and 18. I like Hawker here if we get time. Good throw by Joe Dre. Touchdown, Jalil Hawker. It's 3rd of the year. He's becoming a huge focal point of the offense. The redshirt freshman tight end. Converted from a receiver. But he's been phenomenal for us so far this season. Big 3rd down conversion. I was just looking for the conversion, but he broke a tackle. Dives into the end zone. Even better. Hell of a throw. Hawker, or Dre takes the hit in the pocket. I believe he took a hit. Let's confirm that. He took a huge hit. What a throw by our guy, Joe Dre. You guys saw the hit. It's in the thumbnail, too. Like, my God. That's leadership right there. Taking a hit like that, delivering the throw anyway. On time, on target. Into the end zone. That's a hell of a fucking play. Also, I just want to point out, I tried to get in the end zone Greendale Grizzlies. Like, one end zone was going to have Greendale, the other one was going to have Grizzlies written in the end zone. But for whatever reason, when I went to put the import the images onto the end zone, only the Greendale one would show up. I couldn't get the Grizzlies one to show up. Or I could only get one to show up at a time. It looks really good too, but couldn't get that to work. So we just have the stripes, because, yeah. You gotta knock that down, Tano. Second and 3. Handoff to Alexander, gets a first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. This game's flying by a little bit. That's all right. It's been a fun one, 7-7. Tough matchup. Two good teams duking it out, and that guy stepped out of bounds like a fucking nincompoop. Thank you for doing it, Bryson Coleman. Did you have a whiter name? That one's pretty up there. And that's just a mismatch. Jeez. Quick out route. That's Cheryl. He's like a 90 overall. That's 1,500 receiving yards for his career. Blaze Berlowitz, quietly 11 for 11. I would love just if the CPU would throw an incompletion like ever. It'd be pretty cool. Like if the CPU would just miss. Like I'm not asking for them to like, you know, throw like 50% or anything. Like have a 50% completion percentage. Although that would be nice if they did every once in a blue moon. I want an incompletion. I don't think that's asking for too much for the CPU to just miss like a throw. And that is a touchdown. Oh, it's like week 1, we played Indiana, right? Their QB went 22 of 25. 2 of those incompletions were interceptions. So they threw 1 incompletion all game. And then Junior Sherrill gets into the end zone there. Really good player. But it would be cool if the CPU would just miss every now and then. Like, truly, just every now and then. It'd be really nice. But we have a minute and a half to go. 2-minute drill. We have all 3 timeouts, and I believe we get the ball at half, so we can really take control of the game. We can get points on the board here. LJ Young on the return. It's a decent one. Out to the 21. Seen better, seen worse. Can we put Jordan also on a corner? Let's just double up the corner routes here. I would love to leave our guy on the block, but I just don't think we can afford to do it. Yeah. I feel like maybe if we had time, one of those would have gotten open. I didn't want to risk it. We'll just take the check down. What a throw. What a route. Joe Dre to Tommy Merling. Merling holds on. That's that 99 catch in traffic coming into play there. Excellent throw by Joe Dre once again. He is fearless in the pocket. Because he's taking a little bit of a beating. Oh my God, what a play. We got to be able to get that over him, though. That's potentially a touchdown knocked off the board by just an incredible play, obviously, but got to be able to get that pass off. Slot fade, wide open. Down to the 3. Merlin getting open again. If he's open, we're going to hit him. We're going to try to hit Lloyd here. And if we do, Jalen Lloyd, touchdown. He's starting to come alive a little bit. That's an excellent drive. And honestly, that's all Joe Dre, just being an absolute menace in the pocket. Taking hits, finding his guys. A lot of Tommy Merling on that drive. Running good routes, holding onto the ball. But hey, you have your favorite receivers for a reason. And then we hit the quick slant in the end zone. That's just, I'm gonna say it. That's some good football right there, boys. That's that shit we do like. Kick that shit straight into a fucking tuba. I'm going crazy. I'm losing it. My team's playing well. I don't know how to react to this. Unfortunately, we committed a cardinal sin of leaving time on the clock for the computer. So let's go ahead and throw up the graphic of being down 21 to 14 and a half right now. In fact, JB, editing JB, just skip to the touchdown play. Well, they got like close to 20 yards on the first play. Another big completion. Oh my God. Stays up through the hit stick. Gets another first down. They call a timeout. Stick backflip. I'd be careful doing that here. We have we got dart guns in the crowd. Just I'd be careful. Maybe some slingshots too. You ever know when a big gust of wind might come through the stadium? We have fans. Might blow you off course. I don't know. Either way, there's another sack, actually. I was too busy actually paying attention to the coverage to realize my D-line actually did something. Who got it? Gonna be one of the DTs again, I believe. I know, it's 30, whoever the hell that is. No clue who that is. It's Hartley. Yep, I know who that is. It's the guy with 89 finesse moves, but he's like slower than Dix. QB plenty of time. He's gonna just step up and throw it away. Don't know how that's not grounding. There was clearly no one over there, and he was clearly still in the tackle box. 3rd and 15, though. Nothing over the top. Don't get beat. There's another sack. Let's go. Percy Mondo. Timeout. There's no real point in calling a timeout, but we did it anyway. Actually, that was probably the most brain dead thing I could have done, actually. Intercepted. Malik Moon. We'll take the stat. That was... I mean, we got an interception out of the time. I don't know why I called that. There was no reason to do that. We literally just let the half in. I gave them a chance to throw it to the end zone, and that could have gone very poorly if I'd fucked that up. And honestly, it would have been hilarious, but we're good. And we do get the ball at the start of the second half. As you saw how efficient the Vandy offense had been up until that drive. Also, I do believe that was the first incompletion of the game for the Vandy QB. I know he threw it out of bounds the play before that. First two that were a throwaway and a Hail Mary. There's 2 incompletions in the first half. Get rid of it. I'll take it. Quick hits. Gonna be 3rd and 5. I don't really like how deep these routes are on 3rd down, but fuck it. We hit the break there. Merling holds on. He's never gonna drop a ball in like a one-on-one situation like that. 99 catch in traffic. Really good spec catch. We can throw those to him all the time. Believe it or not, he's like 5'9", 180, but he's a physical archetype because, I don't know, that's what the game gave him. Well, at the trail, it happens to be Merling, and that's another first down. 2nd and 10 after another hit in the pocket that Dre took. We'll take that. That's too open. It's KJ. Gets 7. Gives a 3rd and 3. I would like to just get like slants or something here. Can we do that, actually? Can we just get Y on a slant? Fling that in between the defenders. Nice. Javon Moore picks up the first down. Wicked by Joe Dre. He is very good. Nice block. Good lead. Good run for Javonte Barnes. Try to get him a few more carries in this half. Not the read option on 3rd and 1. That seems like a brain dead idea. I think we'll just give no matter what. All you need a yard, we got it. I think we probably would have, maybe been able to get a little bit more if we kept it, but 3rd and 1, I'm just giving it to the running back. Hawker gets 6. We're moving the ball very well. Oh, not a corner around the red zone. You know I love to throw these no matter what. I'm going to have to throw that one, though. It's going to be Tommy Merling again. Another first down. 9 catches for 155 yards. He's had himself a hell of a day. Slot receiver moment. I thought we could maybe get around that guy. Scramble for it. Could not. We'll just take the throwaway. And I love this route to the B receiver here. Actually, that was almost really brain dead. I want this guy on a route. Can we just put him on like a Texas route? Yeah, let's do that. Jalil Hawker into the end zone, knocked away. 4th and goal from the 6. I guess we can just take our points. Not a huge fan of it, but I also want to guarantee we take the lead. And we do. 14-7. You know what sounds like a great idea? And I'll allow blitz on first down, because fuck it, we ball. I mean, not the worst outcome of the day. That sounds like an even better idea. Back-to-back all-out blitzes. Pass complete, but no gain. It's all about the sticks here. It's gonna go zone. It's a quick draw, actually, and that's not gonna be enough. Vandy will punt on 4th and 1. They are on the 27, but I guarantee you they could get a yard if they wanted it. Aw, what's that? Did I hit your punter and no flag was thrown? Fuck you. After losing multiple games of that shit last season, wasn't any way I would leave that on. I did not see that guy break back on the ball. Thankfully, it's incomplete. Yeah, let's run a read option and just keep no matter what. And that's a good idea. It actually is a great idea. I mean, Joe Dre does have electric speed. I didn't know there was another guy out there because you can't see the fucking wide side of the field. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad. You're mad. You gotta show off 99 throw power. Kyle Jordan, go up and get it. That's the end of the third quarter. I didn't even realize. Oh well. We go in with a lead, 17-14. Pretty even game in terms of most stats. They have more rushing yards, but that's about it. 2nd and 10. Who doesn't love a good 2nd down run? I'd rather run this to the wide side of the field, not short side. So let's flip it. Snap the ball. I know it's supposed to be outside zone, but I thought we had inside leverage there to get it up the field a little bit. Turns out we didn't. Let's just go ahead and try to pick this big 3rd down conversion up. Gonna go deep to our tight end. Hawker can't get it over the safety. And we will be forced to punt. Nearly blocked, but that's a pretty good punt. It's gonna be out right at the 20. That's somehow the 22-yard line, even though he's literally standing on the 20. Sure. Make that make sense. But this is a huge stand for our defense. Read option gives to the running back. Nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. Gonna be another handoff. Good wrap up. 3rd and 7. Gonna play the pass here. What? I thought he was gonna keep going. Y'all can blame me for that one. I thought he was just gonna keep running. I got. What do you want from me? To be good at the game? Not gonna happen. I'm afraid to tell you. I gotta see something after this play. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? He's on a blitz. That's my edge rusher. That's my starting rush end. Samuel Mpimba. That's a linebacker. What are you doing? Not only is that a edge rusher, rush end linebacker, that's our best player. Doing that, and that's a drop. Good, fuck you. Can't cover both. If I don't go with 80 there, he gets open over the middle and some more yards, but it's what it is. Almost jumped by Underwood. You got to give me that game. At least give me a slot. Thought I played that pretty well. Roll out. Get this tight end. Gonna be 3rd and 1. I like this. Get closer. Nope. Fuck you. 4th and inches. They're gonna take their points. We have nothing to fear in terms of penalties, so we can just try to block this shit. That sneaks just in the left upright to tie the game. Damn. 17's up. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. We still have all 3 timeouts. Should we need them? Don't think we need them on this drive, but I wouldn't actually hate making this the last drive of the game if we could manage to do that, but that's going to be a tall order with our run game. Joe Dre gets a big gain on 2nd and 7. And that's not even who that was. That was Javonte Barnes, not Joe Dre. Joe Dre is our quarterback. I promise I'm paying attention. It's definitely not 4 a.m. when I'm recording this. Nope. We're going to go back to Javonte. Spin move off the back of the corner. It's another first. Yeah, maybe we could make this the last drive of the game. We'll try to get another snap off before the 2-minute warning. And we will. And that's actually going to have a ton of open field for KJ Kyle Jordan. I'm like, KJ what? That was that's just his initials. His name is Kyle Jordan. His nickname is KJ. But that is a 2-minute warning. Go to another jet sweep. This one to Merling. Yeah, he doesn't really make people miss. He's not that kind of shifty white receiver. He's just like the most sure-handed guy ever. Oh no, he fell one. Get the ball. Oh my god. Joe Dre. Hero. 2nd and 13. Excuse the fuck out of me. On what planet did we lose yards? On what fucking planet did we lose yards there? Well, I don't want to challenge the fumble. I want to challenge the fucking spot of the ball. How is it 2nd and 13? Okay, it's 2nd and 7 now. Good. What the fuck was that? Nice block. Cut it back up the middle. Merling. Down at the 1-yard line. Now, we could actually try to end the game here. Actually, no, they have 2 timeouts. I don't think we can. Let me go ahead and turn on shoe clock just in case. For some reason, they decide not to call timeouts. I don't want to get in the end zone here, I don't think. Or should we just take the points guarantee? I don't want to give them too much time. I mean, they have all their timeouts. There's another one. 2nd and goal. There's their last timeout. We're going to give them like 30 seconds to work with. Oh, really, dude? I'm going to sit here for 25 seconds because... Yep. Nailed it! George Lincoln gives us a 3-point lead. 20-17. Look at Xavier Jarvis, that hero. Excellent hold. How do we get in? How do we get and play the moments? How did I get into play the moments? What? I mean, it didn't end up mattering, but it really could have. Thankfully, it didn't. How the fuck did we get into play the moments? Well, Joe Dre gets another player of the game, and we improved to 3-0 on the year. Well, goddamn. Did not expect to end the game that way. But, hey, win's a win. We continue to be incredibly efficient at barely winning, and that's a good thing to be efficient at. Not a fantastic day from Joe Dre, but 21-32 is not a bad day either. Almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. It's a good game. Rushing, Javonte Barnes goes 12 for 52. No touchdowns, but 4.3 per carry is not bad. didn't use him a lot this game. Need to try to get him closer to that 18 to like 20 carries per game mark. That's where we would like him to be at more so, but he's having a good year nonetheless. He's 4.3 yards per carry is good. And then receiving, Tommy Merling 8 today, 11 for 183, no touchdowns though. Jalil Hawker 4 for 65 had a touchdown. Jalen Lloyd 2 for 7 and a touchdown. Kyle Jordan 2 for 22. Javon Moore had a catch, and Javonte Barnes also had a catch. Blocking, only gave up a couple sacks. That's pretty good for us. Another 10 tackles for Aaron Flowers. He has been so good. He's been legitimately our best player. Bunch of PFLs. We had 2 sacks for Samuel Mpemba, 1 for Devin Skates, half for KJ Hartley, and half for Percy Mondo. And then an interception for Bleak Moon. That was the arm punt. And Aaron Flowers, when did he get one? I guess he must have gotten it at the end there. That's the only thing I can think of, because I don't remember. I only remember the one at the end zone at halftime. So I guess that's how the last drive ended, was an interception. It was on the second to last play of the game where Aaron Flowers got his interception. So the play of the moments that I still could not tell you how we fucking possibly got into, because I didn't go into it before we kicked the field goal. Obviously can't go into it while we're kicking the field goal. And then suddenly after the field goal, we're in it. I still don't know how that happened. Either way, there's that. 3-0 on the year for the Grizzlies, and a big win over an SEC school nonetheless. Another ranked win as well. We'd be pushing close to that at top 25. Probably not, but probably in like the 50s pretty easily. We got locked out on 3-star defensive tackle Manu Hogue. That's a little bit unlucky. We get another big chunk of XP though. B for a championship contender. B minus even. We're into the 60s for rank. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And we are first on a few other guys, including Cole Shermer, who we got into the top 3 on. And he is visiting for this game against Utah State. That's exciting. That's some big news. We do have 60 hours to play with, which means we can actually start putting points back on, guys. Let's get points back on our homie here. I'm actually going to do that at the in-between episodes. Nothing really else to keep you guys here for in this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I do really appreciate it. Be sure to drop a like, drop a sub. I do appreciate it and it helps me out. And I'll catch you on the next one, though. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.